Wah. Hello, Sugi, with the number 1. Think of it a hip pat. Let me. There we go. Oh, and the hydrate too. I was feeling a little dry. Let me. Thank you. Let me grab my controller. There it is. Squish. Good to see you. I have been very busy, and then when I was not busy, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a ton. I decided against streaming that because I remembered what it was like when other people were streaming FF16, and there were a lot of people who were going around spoiling shit for no reason. I was like, I don't want to deal with that, so I didn't stream. Why is this not? What? Why is my controller like not? Why is the X button not working here? What? Maybe if I... Let me see here. There we go. Yeah, and then like I had like some technical difficulties when I went to set up the stream for it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna take this as a sign, and I'm just gonna play it on my own. And it's been a great time. And like I think I've needed to have a game like that to just sit with off stream. So let's see. Shoot. The only bad thing about taking so long from playing the game is now I'm not 100% remembering what I wanted to do. We talked to the guy who showed up, the mean guy that had the big guy, that had the other big guy throw a spear at the big guy. Yeah, he's an alchemist guy. I can't remember his name, but he came out and said some shit.
Lady Antonia has heard about the grand exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope.
Yes, alchemist.
I fear we might lose her soon.
No.
Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
Alright, we'll do Polendina. Have a good lurk. Make sure you get some good food.
People have no idea so many. Thanks for keeping me company.
So you met Simon. I've been dreading this conversation. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future, even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up.
He's like Albert Wesker.
If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat.
I will do my best, Sophia.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me, in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krot became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The King of Puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krot from this nightmare.
Damn, Sophia knows a lot.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krot. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner?
Yeah, sure.
I get the puppets, but what are the monsters doing here? What is happening to Krot?
Terrible things.
I get the puppet. What is happening?
Where's my boy? The homie is gone. How am I supposed to get my boss weapons, bro? Well, that's unfortunate.
At the house of Vanini.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city.
You know, Vanini's not so bad. Hey, Cam. Good to see you.
The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because
Yeah, I'm
we
having
don't
fun.
truly understand Ergo. At least, that's my view. Sometimes ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare, or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant, humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway, and I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end.
Lies of D.
I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices.
Thank you, Vanini. And hello, LeBread. Good to see you. Thank you for the hip hats.
I always welcome friends.
Vanini's grown on me. I like him. He's a good dude.
Will you do, for once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the barren swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
A wizard? You think he looks like a wizard? I mean, I guess I can see it. Let's look at this item she gave us. Four-fingered glove. A gift of gloves made by Eugenie for Alidoro. Uniquely, it has 4 fingers. Eugenie vividly remembered the stalker who saved her from the workshop tower right before she starved to death. She prepared a thoughtful gift to thank him for his heartbreaking sacrifice. Oh.
I know my way around a weapon.
I've never thought of counterspell with that emo, but it really does fit it perfectly.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit.
I choose life.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Alright, let's take a look at that. A cure for Antonia, a prototype of a cure made by Giangio using gold coin fruit. They say it can be given to someone suffering from the petrification disease as a cure. The petrification disease not only makes the body stiffen, but also causes long-term organ failure. There is no guarantee that someone who catches it will survive, even after being cured.
The cure isn't exactly stable. give it to the patient as soon as possible.
Okay.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me company.
I guess I need to give it to Polendina, and he'll administer it.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would you choose?
I'd use the cure.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it. I will administer the medicine. Please accept this token of my gratitude. No matter what fate, serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel
Will this reload the area? Did you administer it yet?
No matter what fate, serving her. Welcome.
No. Okay. We gotta go to. Oh, hello, kitty. I love cat. So regal.
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street, do you? Ask me about areas you want to know about.
Don't think I got any quartz. No, I did not. Okay. What about this? Can I interact with this yet? No, not yet. We'll try to talk to the lady one more time.
I know my way around.
Not ready to commit to this weapon. Well, this was a conference room. So they say that that one guy's in the swamp, but I don't think we've been to the swamp yet. Oh, I can see how this is a conference room. But so many test files have been, like, placed here instead. There was that one room before the boss fight area that I think I can access now. Because the tram will probably take me pretty far away. What is this? This was Carcass Butcher. We'll put this on. I should have spent my ergo on leveling. I think it'll be okay, though. Is there something real crazy in this room? I think it should be able to just head back to the hotel after and level. Oh, Sophia, you're here. Saintess of Mercy statue. You can do a system reset using the Saintess of Mercy statue. Gold coin fruit can be consumed to reset your level, P organ, Legion arm. The more times you reset, the more gold coin fruit is required. Okay.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm a listener, to bear witness.
Welcome back. Wow. Oh, she's holding his heart. And it's like the stopwatch heart in the main menu. And the hair kind of resembles our playable character. The armor is like somewhat reminiscent of Puppet King. And obviously the Sanctus statue is kind of reminiscent of Sophia. And you have the heart in the center of the alchemist symbol. Very interesting. So said Pistris 1. Or Pistris. We'll say Pistris. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters, praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistris, shall tell you about the world's secrets. In the beginning, it was a wish. It had to be a wish. It's the only paradise perishable humans can have. For thousands of years, humans' wishes perished, but one reached a star. That was a miracle. More so because the star was a very good one. The star answered the humans and descended to Earth. Then, everything began. Oh, wow. So you have your own creation myth. Very nice. I like that. I find it ironic because even like the symbol that they have on the statue, like the alchemist symbol with the heart and all that, is similar to like symbol drawings that I was doing for some story projects I was working on until recent times. And the their creation myth with like wishes and stuff like that is also rather similar. That like symbol of like essentially like two intersecting V's that like overlap with one another is a very old symbol. You see like various different versions of it going way, way back. The symbol of a heart is also really, really old. We have cave drawings in Spain of like prehistoric people drawing like a woolly mammoth with the heart symbol in it to like presumably show hunters where to strike to take down the mammoth. That's all we can really presume from what they mean. And then Egypt also has those same symbols, and they have a lot of beliefs and cultures around the heart. And then you have Greece and stuff like that.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
They are.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's set to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please.
Crucible kissing?
He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor?
I find the crucible kissing quite interesting. There's a YouTube channel that I watch. Well, there's actually several YouTube channels that I watch that like talk about like ancient alchemy stuff as it relates to like fiction. I took a particular interest in it after Elden Ring came out because there's a lot of stuff in Elden Ring that is very much harkening back to like old alchemy, like especially with like the original crucible of like life, and then like the rebus and like the sorcerer's stone and like the meanings behind like the color red and stuff like that. But I find it very interesting that like they're outright saying that the alchemists are crucible kissing. So I'm going to assume that the alchemists in this game are actually very heavily inspired off of like actual ancient alchemy beliefs, which will be very interesting to explore. Would like stuff since you hang on, Twitch's little stupid ad thing got in my way. Like this stuff since you are still trying to work out lore stuff. Oh, okay. I can link you to some of it sometime after stream. The main channel that I watch that like discusses stuff like that is Max Durat. I'll link one of their videos at some point. They're a little out there. They're a little bit out there. So like I'm a very not spiritual person. Like I'll play around with some things and as far as it like goes with like writing, but like I don't believe in much spirituality stuff. They're very into like occult type of stuff. I'm just there because they relate it to fiction. So like they'll do videos on like Silent Hill, Elden Ring, Legend of Zelda, all these different things that like involve alchemy. And it's been super interesting. Cause like you see it pop up a lot. Like you'll see it pop up in Genshin, you'll see it pop up in lots of different Souls games. The beliefs in ancient alchemy really pop up in a lot of places, and I'm sure a lot of it is probably just because those ideas have seeped into other parts of culture, they end up showing up even if someone wasn't directly trying to reference ancient alchemy. Trying to get some ideas for stuff and things. Hell yeah, yeah. I'll definitely get it your way then, right after stream. All right, we have a choice here to give them a gold coin fruit or not. If they're working with the alchemists, it could be pretty bad to give them gold coin fruit. They don't come off as particularly sincere. They claim that the alchemists are already handing out gold coin fruit. Alchemists created the gold coin fruit, so I'm going to assume that they have access to it already. Because I think we can take Sophia as reliable. So I think we can probably presume that alchemists already have access to gold coin fruits. So I don't think it's really a particularly big deal whether I give this to them. I think it should probably be okay for me to give it to them. I don't really see how much harm they could create by not having it. I do wish I could just tell them, hey, I'll go get the cure and bring it to you instead of bringing the gold coin fruit. Then again, that could be potentially even more dangerous, because if they give that to the alchemist could then reverse engineer it or do something to it nefarious, but who knows. I'm going to give them a gold coin fruit. I think it's best, even with these unsavory types, to turn the other cheek. I didn't trust them in the previous encounter, but they had a statement where they're like, oh, I hope we didn't act too bad in our previous encounter, which I think is probably dialogue that plays regardless of your decision on that. That seems to indicate that they probably do backstab you in some way if you accepted their help during that previous fight. But I don't know. We'll give them the fruit.
We knew you were a true friend and generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know. Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
How the fetch would I pronounce that? Kaikoxtic? Oh, man. Such a pretty cover with, like, the roses. I need to look up what this word means. How do I pronounce it? It's an early 18th century. It is from Don Quixote. So it might be Quixotic. Quixotic? It's an adjective: exceedingly idealistic, unrealistic, and impractical, a vast and perhaps quixotic project. I think that's probably in reference to basically believing in them too much. Q words are very confusing. Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce Don Quixote for the longest time. I really need to read Don Quixote. I'm going to jot that down to put that on my reading list. Quixote. I should read that at some point. That's a very influential piece of fiction. So let's see. What does this say here? If you stop dreaming, your heart will stop too. So I will confront it. The story of the night desperately seeking the truth, even in illusions created by the devil. Kikatik. Beg gesture. The sweepers from the alleyways have their own strategies. Arrogant bastards are especially fallible to their tricks. Respect. Perform the respect gesture. Show respect to the beauty of the heavens. The moment you do, its brilliance will be whole.
Honestly, I didn't really expect you to bring us a damn thing, and yet... Thank you. Truly. I'm not saying I'm ready to set up housekeeping, or that I even trust you. But given time, I think we could become actual friends. Honestly, I didn't really...
I never forget a friendly face. Now go. I never forget.
I almost want to head back to the hotel just to listen to this thing immediately.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists, forget it. It is their secret island. A place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
Compagno. I like that. So this is how we get to the swamp. I was wondering, because I was like, she gave me an item to go to the swamp to give this to, but I don't know how to get to the swamp. Okay. We still need to check on Antonia, so I think, like, first Stargazer I get, I'll probably pop over to the hotel, give that new song a listen, check on Antonia. Not really much else to do there. Vanini's Krat Landmark Guide 4. This month's attraction, Barren Swamp. In this issue of Vanini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions. And we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes. But if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrap puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps, ravines, it wasn't a part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businessmen concerned about scrap puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what is now a swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krat's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the barren swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner. So we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything develops? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. Rating 2.5 out of 5. An attraction for those who want to see crotch shadow. Long boots are a must. Reporter Madero. This guide was made with the support of the Vanini Company, friend of the city. I see, so it's like a junkyard. Junkyards are some of my favorite areas in games. Like the Star Wars The Force Unleashed had like a junkyard planet, Raxus Prime. Oh my god. I love the design of Raxus Prime. Gameplay-wise, Raxus is like, eh. It has some issues. I still think it's fun. But I love junkyards. Ratchet and Clank Size Matters had a really good junkyard level as well. Okay, Antonio seems to be exactly the same. Such a pretty album cover. Ooh. Ooh. That sound good. Oh, damn.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side, serving her. Welcome to her.
Oh. Oh, that sounds like Case Study of Vanitas. Ooh. Hot damn. How much do I need to level? 7-4. I don't think I can comfortably hit that. Definitely not. I made the music all quiet. That's okay. I'm still worried about like copyright issues, so. This is good because I actually kind of need to get back into the groove of how the game works. So we got this. Let me do this now. Ooh. New tech? I can do my L1 triangle into the riposte. That's pretty good. I wish I could just play the music without fear, like without talking over it. But like anything that has lyrics, I have to worry. I think it's fine because it's game music, and game music's usually pretty safe. But there's exceptions. I remember I had like all my VODs for the Kingdom Hearts stream got messed with because it was flagging the Yoko Shimomura music. And that literally wasn't even like the Atuda Hikaru music from like the opening and ending songs. It was just the battle music. And I was like, what? That's so weird. Like, all this stuff's fine on YouTube, but, like, Twitch was flagging it for no reason. You can find the UST and play it separate. Interesting. I don't think that would... I don't think you would have legal immunity if it got, like, examined, like, physically. But, it might stop the flagging system.
It's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Oh, you mean to split it into a separate channel, so that it doesn't show up in the recorded VOD? Yeah. I might do that at some point. There's quite a few music libraries out there that, like, aren't even a problem. And most of the music I listen to is not, like, music that I would really need to worry about. Like, we had Stream Beats at, like, the last sponsored stream playing, and that's completely copyright and royalty-free music, and it sounded pretty good as well. I don't know. I have definitely thought about splitting it into its own channel, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we gotta take down Big Chungus. Oh, you know what? You know what? This is a puppet area. Oh, he's still chasing me? Okay. I want to change to the electric tip. Shit. I was ambitious. Alright, my ambitions... The problem with doing the follow-up on the shield is that a lot of times the shield does not create a safe opening to do a follow-up. Interesting how the hitbox on that works. It's really wide. I keep trying to utilize the shield. Okay, that created something, though. Ow. Okay, let's put the electric tip on. Assemble weapon. There we go. And because it's a puppet area, we'll put on the puppet killing amulet. There we go. Oh, he respawns. Not bad. Why does that look like a bomb? Okay. Is that death? I feel like that's probably not walkable terrain. Hard to tell, though. Yeah, it's sloped in a way that I don't feel like a Souls game would make that traversable. Just because it would make the model kind of glitch out. That's one thing I've really appreciated in 7 Remake is a lot of the terrain is... Oh, for fuck's sake, that's a lot of damage. A lot of the terrain is, like, very uneven, and yet it's still very traversable. And you don't even really end up with a lot of friction in the traversal because they have this, like, automated jump system for, like, jumping over obstacles in your way. I really appreciate that. Though I would like an active jump button that I could press. Belfort Superior Insulation Converter. Okay. Resistance to electric shock. An appendage made to order from the Belfort Superior Workshop. Well designed for small-scale orders. It boasts high performance. Went out with a cousin. Not having an active jump feels weird. Yeah. I usually like to have an active jump in a game. Even if it's not a true jump, like a Souls game jump, like that. It's not a true jump, but it gives me that little bit of ability to jump. What the hell? Oh. Oh, damn. Whoops, didn't mean to buff. I need to utilize my buff. Move a little bit quicker than usual. Not too quick. Oh, not the clown. Oh, shit. Oh, my parry did not work. Fuck. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, the clown. I have a hard time with the clown enemy. I fought one actually on that exact loading screens area. I don't do so well against the clown. I'd rather just run past this dude if all possible. He's still following me. I hear him back there. Oh, what? That's lame. Oh, man. It's annoying that they placed him there because it locks onto the barrel. That would have gone so much cleaner if it locked onto him instead of the barrel. They get, like, iframes on that, like, pounce. And they, like, jump through the attack there. I want to get that item. Maybe the head pat and the hydrate. Let me go ahead and do that. Thank you. So this is actually what we need. The blue ones work for corruption as well. I think I just used the cure, though, instead of the resistance. Oh shit, they're a bomb. I thought their head looked rather bomb-like. Let's go, bozo. Shoot. Damn. All right. Oh, the clowns. They had a trap there. I was expecting something bigger. Ooh, I'll definitely plunge attack on him. Oh, cool. Those don't have collision. Oh, no! Oh, baby. Okay, run through the fire. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I almost made it. Damn. I was so far up, but yeah, his shovel has a really high hitbox on it, I guess. Oh, I should use one of the Gemini items. Is it this one? She's both. He got me again. So it'll probably happen with the other one. Damn. Oh, damn. Okay. Bozo's not here to push the ball. Oh. Couldn't see all that well. I have a lot of monitor glare in this area. Oh, I'm okay. I always forget I can attack while the shield's up. What will be the consequences of this? Probably just break through all that stuff. Yep. So that opens a shortcut back to the start. I have not reacquired my my death ergo. Yeah, it's down there. Go figure. Oh, that's lame. think we can just go ahead and use that. Let's go get a level up.
No matter what
Okay, she still hasn't been cured.
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable. Well, it's not like I care about those hotel people anyway. But there are limits. How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something, since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair, rare parts and weapons worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
Oh. Okay. Did you perhaps steal that mask that you're wearing?
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of.
I'm not sure I believe he is who he says he is. Increase physical damage upon a successful attack. What do you mean upon a successful attack? An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Information and memories that are useful for movements can be imprinted upon the symbol to draw any special powers. The alchemists that had found the arm of God tried to gauge its potential power using puppets. The arm of God was certainly strong, but required massive power to sustain. Oh, wow, this is a cool looking weapon. Frozen Feast. Damage reduction rate while guarding. Liberate. Instantly release your weapon. Increase attack speed temporarily. Single slash. Gather your strength for a big forward slash. An ergo crystal swarm blade made by an alchemist. The untreated blade chips away with each impact, but when it stabilizes, it restores itself, as if it can turn back time. The crystal that kept falling off of the sword, no matter how much the alchemist worked at it, was miraculously restored. It was as if it had been biding its time. That's such a cool weapon. I really wish it had an advanced scaling. It's supposedly frozen, so I would have thought that it would have had advanced scaling on it. This is too good to pass up, though. if it actually works the way that it says it does, I mean, this is too good of an amulet for me to pass up.
You're a worthy hunter.
So I think that's the main way. We'll try up there. We have to go tell Eugenie that Alidor is a jerk. It'll probably be a lie or tell the truth type of situation. I was wondering if I'd get to fight these. Strike me. Whoops. Not too hard. Recharged amulet. Well, hand me a bunch of amulets, why don't you? Restores HP continuously. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Yes, this amulet was able to re-purify pulse cells and increase recovery, and was considered an innovation even in the workshop. There were soon many derivatives of this amulet. So how good is this HP recovery? It's about how you would expect, it looks like. It's pretty decent. I think I'll hot swap them, because this helps me to not have to like top up all the time. I think we'll go forward until I have enough ergo that I need to go back. Getting moonstones. Those are helpful. Aha! That would appear to be a nuisance. If I step in a trap and the thing shoots me, it'll be hilarious. I knew there'd be stuff inside this. Oh, it hurts them. It's a very slow-moving projectile. Nice. Damn, another half moonstone. Hey, hey. Aw, shit. Come on out. Come on. Uh-oh. Got him. It is so hard to see in here with the glare. That's interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna rebuild this before I talk to you.
Wow. So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets, they all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel.
Okay.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
Teach how to clap.
Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks. Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
Teach about sadness.
I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you. Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
How interesting. Damn, that's a big follow age. Oh shit. Well, they took care of themselves for me. I cannot see in here. The glare is insane. Let me see if I can, like, sit up. Oh yeah, that helps a lot, actually. Okay, I gotta move my VTube thingy, though. There we go. Live Puppets Axe Blade, Live Puppets Axe Handle. This thing is huge. The blade of a bulky axe made from discarded puppet arms. Each arm is fixed in place with wire, and the end result is decidedly grotesque. I'll show those hunks of scrap metal what true fear looks like. The nightmarish axe that stalkers created caused even puppets to scream. An axe handle that a stalker made using the frame of an industrial puppet. It is said to have been decorated with the arms of the first puppet hunted. A fierce grudge can sometimes give birth to horrifying creations. The twitching arm's axe was a sight to behold. Killer attack. Swing the weapon to attack. Deals heavy damage to attacking enemies. Endure. Yeesh. It is humongous. Humongous and grotesque. It's like holding a saw blade. This game has some cool strength weapons. I almost got excited for a second because it was on this, and I saw the Advance S, and I was like, yo, does the axe scale on Advance? No, it does not. It's motivity scaling. The green monster is cleverer than you think. It likes to collect puppet bodies. But what for? The green monster is cleverer than you think. I'm gonna assume it's the same monster that Aldoro is talking about. I wonder if the stalker that only acts is the green monster. And that talking about his hatred becoming something grotesque isn't even just talking about the axe, but himself. That'd be interesting. There were many hands, many hands upon it. We gotta go tell you, Jenny, that Alidoro is a jerk.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves? Phew. Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth.
I'm so sorry.
Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
I'm gonna tell the truth.
What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me.
Yeah.
Something to puzzle over.
That's not
In any
him.
case, thanks for doing your part.
I'm quite certain that Alidoro is not who he says he is.
Talk about Alidoro?
Oh?
I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about it. And yet I can't forget it. That's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back. Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel? In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful too.
Will do.
I know my way around a web.
I'm glad she took it well. We'll hold off on upgrading, because I don't know what I'm fighting next.
Whatever choice you make.
We'll go harvest the coin fruit. They're really good animations. It's such a high quality game.
Please.
I don't even, I don't think it's even a AAA development team or budget. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's like a AA development team and budget. I could be mistaken. It might not even be a AA. But I don't think they are a particularly well-known distributor. I haven't done any type of background check on them at all, but I don't think it had a large budget or like well-renowned dev teams, so it's kind of a wonder how we got here. I could be off base there, but yeah, I don't know.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is...
Okay, I can't interrogate him or anything. I bet if we had worked with Simon, then we probably would have found out who Alidoro is. He probably would have been like, hey, I'm working with the alchemists. I'm such and such. NeoWiz Games' diverse lineup of indie AAA games. Sounds like a unique way of... Indie AAA games. Interesting. You don't usually see indie in the same context as AAA. NeoWiz and Round 8 Studios executives discuss establishing themselves in the AAA single-player offerings. That's interesting. Woo! Is there a butterfly inside this thing? There's 2 of them? Fuck, it went between his legs. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're okay. Ooh, a quartz. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Oh, a tree fell over. Oh no, I think I despawned the butterfly. That's okay though. Oh no, we're okay. Another quartz. Well, there's a butterfly. Oh no. Okay, we'll have to try that again. Maybe don't unlock that until I've beaten the butterfly. Okay, that's locked. Surprisingly, he's not shooting at me. Oh. Oh no. I didn't know they could grab me like that. I think that guy has a gun. No, it does not. I was hoping that projectile would hit the butterfly. That's why I didn't bother dodging it. Okay, I want to break this one. Nothing. I wonder if the butterfly's in here. I'm not going to break that other box till I get the butterfly over there. Experiment report of order. Test subject 890. Status report: the most successful case for the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffering from the petrification disease who got the elixir injection at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin ruptures, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Ultimately, they became mutations known as carcasses. Number 890 was able to suppress neutralization side effects and has been stable for 56 hours so far, with the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification disease victims. Personal opinion: I confirm that the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities as a sample is very effective. The sample extracted from number 890 is estimated to help the elixir develop in the next step. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Wake up, evolve, ascend. We are the reborners. We will prepare for the birth of God. Sister Adriana, that's the... Is that the actress? Sister Adriana, though. Are they referring to the nun lady from the church? You gonna let me read this book? I am not number 890. Name: Precious, forgotten.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Grant cannot have any more live patients. Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human.
Well, shit.
And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic. It's a doctor's assessment. After all.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna try to get the butterfly, head back, and beat the doctor up. He is presumably not a puppet, so I'll put the fire head on. Ow. Let's go rest at the thing. I've been hit, I've been corrupted. I'll also put on this.
No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly.
You bitch.
What was her name? I don't recall. What was her name? I don't recall.
Gotcha.
My Adelina.
Adelina. Adelina, I'm pretty sure was the nun lady. Was I misreading the note up here? Hmm. I need to break open this box. They apparently respawn. I'm gonna go put my electric head back on. Let's also go to the hotel to level. We have quite a bit of ergo.
Whatever. There we go. Fancy Vanini collection. What all do we collect from the doctor?
lost his mask. The mask worn by the Owl Doctor. It is the mask of one who had a name up until his final moments, but was forgotten in the end. The alchemist's merciless experiments pushed him to his limit. In his pain, he denied reality and escaped into delusion. Ow. They have taken over the post. Beware of the rocks when entering the ravine. This looks like a segment from RE4. Wow, this really looks like it. Like a lot. That's crazy. Oh, these are carcasses. It's not like electric is bad. In fact, the status effect of electric is kind of better than fire, but fire's just really effective against carcasses, and electric seems to be more effective against puppets. Rude. Successive attacks. I see that my my amulet ability actually has stacks. So the more I attack, I wonder how high that can get. We might end up switching back to the dagger handle, because if I can attack really fast and get a lot of stacks in, ooh, that could be crazy good, and that would give some really interesting gameplay too, because it would really encourage me to like not do any defense. Shit. This is bad. Uh-oh. Oh no. No! I couldn't get back after that point anyway. He had pushed me onto a part of the wood where he couldn't, like, walk back onto it from, and I doubt that a jump would have fixed it. I can put the fire tip on now. I'd also start upgrading my stamina if I can get stacks that go really high. I haven't seen it go higher than 3 yet, though. Four, okay. It didn't seem to go higher than 4, though. If it's just 4, that's like, it's okay. Ooh, a Legion caliber. Oh, goodness. It was terrifying. I don't have time for you, Carcass. Oh, we're okay. Oh, the butterfly's not affected by the ball. That's gonna hurt. Oh, we're okay. It didn't actually hit me. big boy there. The balls make things a little unpredictable, so let's go ahead and drop off the luxury good and level up. Or we'll save the ergo until we see what the luxury goods bring.
At the House of Master Vanini's collection box. You are indeed full of surprises, sir. Patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. Shall we pay a visit to the House of Vanini's private reserve? At the House of Vanini.
Triple increase the weapon stagger. Ooh, the weapon stagger attack. Oh. Okay. To respond quickly in battle, these grants artificial gems. Yeah, get that. Increase weapon critical rate. Oh, man. Pistol rock drill blade. Critical hit chance. Stab enemies in front of you. Hold down the attack button for repeated stabbing attacks. If held for a certain time, it triggers a strong finishing attack. A rock drill blade made by the Vanini Company. The tip is coated with an alloy that makes destroying rock easy. Ergo mining has been the central interest of Krot's technicians for decades. No matter how much they mined with their various tools, the ore never ran dry. A rock drill handle made by the Vanini Company. When the trigger is pulled, the piston joint vibrates the blade and increases its destructive power. The workers who suffered pain from the rock drill's strong recoil complained. In the end, this led to the Ergo mine work site being occupied by miner puppets. Blue Guardianship Amulet. Increase max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Information and memory. Yeah. The girl from the Monad family felt the puppet's pain, and it made her sad. She made a special amulet to help the dying puppet recover. It's a blue butterfly. Are we to take that Sophia is from the Monad family? That would make sense why she has given us the Gemini lantern. Change is the start of progress. Puppets are no exception, as they must possess a variety of means at their disposal to respond to variables. Transformation amulets. Cool. Okay, so we're going to put the stagger one on for sure. You wouldn't recognize this amulet, would you?
Whatever choice you make.
No. I want to take a look at this weapon. Very slow. Yeah, it doesn't look like stacks go above 4. Alright, and I need to hold it down. Okay. Damn! Okay. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Eh. Not that impressed by this one. There's a lot of weapons in this game. Oh, wait, no, we can go back through the other way. I don't think I cleaned out the ballroom, but I think we can go through in reverse. I didn't put my new grindstone on. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop here because it's getting quite late. It's 10:21, so this is actually a pretty good place to stop for now. So yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate, and we will be back with more Liza P at some point. We're definitely not going to be streaming a ton lately, but I'll try to stream when I can. Hopefully at a minimum of once a week, if possible. But I'm very busy with IRL stuff. Appreciate you as well, Suki Squish. And I'll be sure to send those videos that I was talking about to you after stream. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.